Hello and welcome back, everybody, to the Remembrancers Library podcast. I'm Vincent.
I'm Ethan.
And today we are continuing, I feel like a broken record at this point, but we're continuing to talk about the Primarchs.
It's Primarch Day again.
It's Primarch Day.
We have 6 more Primarchs, dude.
Yes, plus 2, plus the ones that don't exist.
Yes, plus 2. 7 Primarchs left.
Yes.
I read the list wrong. We have 7 Primarchs after today's episode.
Yes.
And then we have the 2 redacted Primarchs.
Yep.
We have Sigma.
Yep.
Maybe. And then but we're getting closer and closer to be done with the Primarchs.
Yes. So yeah, only that many more times that you'll have to hear me say this exact same intro again.
Yes.
But
then there will be no more intros from them. Be no more intros from you for a little while.
Yes.
Because it's all me after that.
Yes. Ethan will be taking over for much of the heresy because
I love the heresy.
you love the heresy,
Yes.
and I know nothing about
I need
the
to start
heresy.
painting the heresy models, dude. They're so
Yeah.
cool. Like the Mark IV armor.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cool. I found out now that you can. I'm not sure if it's still cool,
Yeah.
but for a little while there, it was kosher to make Death Guard,
Yeah.
make a Death Guard army from Horus Heresy Mark IV armors.
Oh.
So you could make tabletop. So all you needed was a box of Mark IV Heresy and then a box of Plague Marines, and you could make like 21. You could make like 21 Death Guard, and they'd be playable on the tabletop.
Damn.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So it's I want to start making heresy stuff. The heresy stuff is really cool. The only issue is that there isn't much in the way of chaos in the heresy, and that kind of takes away from my love of the
There's
Death Guard.
no chaos in the heresy.
No.
There's no chaos in the heresy.
If you listen to the Emperor.
That is fair. That is fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, getting back on track. Today we are talking about Perturabo.
Perturbo.
Peter Turbo. Petey Boy Slim.
The Hammer of Olympia.
Yes.
Or the Lord of Iron.
Yes.
Is what he calls himself.
Yes.
Everyone else just calls him a bitch.
Yeah.
I know Rogel Dawn does.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And that never comes back to haunt him in
Not
the future.
once.
Ever. No foreshadowing. Nothing. No correlation.
I will say Perturabo.
Yeah.
For as much of just a massive whiny little bitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
As much as he is just a massive whiner.
Yeah.
Throughout the heresy, it's hilarious. They're like, I'll see if I can't send you one of the memes that I saw of it.
Yeah.
But throughout the entire heresy, if Perturabo wasn't on the traitor's side, the heresy would have fell before they got to Terra.
Exactly.
Because he was the only one there. And it's like guys, come on,
Yeah.
we've really got to get this stuff figured out.
Yeah. And that was something that I was reading about. The heresy would have still kind of whatevered, but he was the thing that put down the first domino.
Yeah.
He was the battering ram that knocked the domino over.
Yeah.
So, but
it's also a really good story. This is a bit of a teaser for the heresy. I have done a couple of times.
Yep.
Perturabo didn't like any of his brothers.
No, he
didn't
not.
like any of his traitor brothers.
No.
But he also, spoiler alert, was one of the first people to realize that Fulgrim had been possessed by a demon.
Really?
Yeah, because he was like, something's wrong with my brother.
Yeah.
You're not my brother. Picked up his hammer and smashed Fulgrim in the face.
Oh, that sounds about right. Because he didn't care for people.
No.
But he's smart enough that he would have been able to tell something was off.
He's one of the few Primarchs, much like Mortarion, Angeron, and Conrad, that didn't do it for their own game. They just did it because they hated the Emperor.
Yeah. Just fueled by pure rage and spite.
Yeah, but he also had something to prove as well.
Exactly.
Yeah. As we will talk about, I'm sure, later on.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
But yeah, so he was the Primarch of the 4th Legion, which they were called the Iron Warriors. And
not to be mistaken with the Iron Hands.
No, 2 very different things.
Yes.
That tripped me up a bit at the beginning. A lot. Tripped me up a lot.
Oh boy, I need to go back now and see. You keep chatting away for just a second. I need to check the notes of the Iron Hands episode.
Okay. Oh, and just circling back.
Okay, I
by
didn't.
this-
Oh wait, no, that's leaving Russ. Oh no, did I? Oh, thank God I didn't. Because I was like, not to be mistaken with the Iron Hands. In my head, I was just like, that's in the episode of when we did Ferrus Manus. I really hope it didn't say that he was a part of the Fourth Legion.
Ah, well. But yeah, just circling back on what you said about the memes there. By the time this episode's dropping, the Instagram should be like fully up and going.
Yes.
So if we reference memes and whatever,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and be posting them there, just for
Yeah,
funsies.
for
So
funsies. If you are here from the Instagram, if you have found us because of the Instagram and whatever,
yeah,
that's really awesome. Thank you very much for coming over.
yeah,
Share us, like us, subscribe to us, whatever,
Yep.
all that stuff. I usually put this at the end of the video, but
yeah,
why not? We're
Why
talking
not?
about that kind of stuff.
yeah,
But yeah, big thank you to everybody.
yeah. So if
Yeah.
you found us from Instagram, welcome. If you're finding out from YouTube or Spotify that we have an Instagram,
Yeah.
go check it out.
And if you're on Apple Music, how?
If you're on SoundCloud, what are you doing?
Yeah,
Do they even do podcasts on SoundCloud?
they do.
Okay.
They're limping along, no.
It's like, did I just sound like a complete and utter dunce? No. Okay.
No,
Cool,
SoundCloud,
cool.
you can put your stuff on SoundCloud.
Sweet.
Yeah, I've heard of podcasters and stuff like that where they're just like, yeah, no, like we have an viewer on, we have an a viewer on SoundCloud,
Yeah.
and they're like knocking out like 100,000 to like 500,000 viewers like
Everywhere else.
and they've got one
Lovely.
viewer on SoundCloud.
Lovely.
Yeah.
But yeah, what was I even saying?
Just house cleaning. The Instagram will be up by this episode and everything.
Yes, should be up by this episode. Oh yeah, so if we're like, hey, this is a funny meme about these people, well, I'm gonna try and get them posted there.
Yeah. And if we mention any models that we've been working on,
yes,
that-
we'll be posting that eventually.
Yeah, we'll be eventually posting models and stuff that we work on and stuff like that. Maybe Vincent more than I, because he's so deep in hobby debt and I'm not.
I'm deep in hobby debt, but I'm also deep in procrastination debt. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
Because like from what you sent me, you've knocked out more models quicker than I have.
Yeah,
But I have maybe more models.
you have more models than I have. Yes. When I saw
Yes.
your army, you have a huge army. There's a lot of black miniatures there, though.
Yeah, they're all just plain black for now.
Yeah.
But I also have one of the starter kits
Yeah.
sitting, Ultramarines and Necrons and whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I'm currently going through some of my spare miniatures that I have.
yeah,
From like ones that I've just used for spare parts and stuff like that and everything. So I'm going through those guys and I'm painting them up in different legions. Like I'm currently working on like a Imperial Fist
nice.
right now. I just finished, because I was just trying out a whole bunch of them. So like I just finished an AdMech. I finished my Plague Marine a little while ago. And
Nice.
so yeah.
Very good.
So we'll see how it goes.
Sweet.
Yeah. So let's get started with the episode.
Yeah.
That's house cleaning out of the way.
House cleaning out of the way. We'll probably do more plugging at the end because,
We're shameless.
yep, we
Yeah.
are indeed. Give us your attention, please. Please and thank you.
Please,
we will
yeah.
offer information in terms for your captive attention.
Yeah.
Um,
Go back and watch the Sanguinius episode.
Yeah.
Not because I want the views on it, just because I love Sanguinius and I love talking about him.
No, all so fair.
Yeah.
What am I saying? I don't even know.
Also fair.
Also fair.
Also
Yep.
fair.
You know, that works.
Yeah, yeah,
Sure.
yeah, yeah.
I invented the English language.
Did you?
Yeah.
Congratulations, Shakespeare.
Thank you.
Vincent Shakespeare, I believe, is his name.
Yeah. Yep. Well, anyways.
Anyway, Perturabo.
Perturabo.
Peter Turbo.
Hammer of Olympia. Whiny little boy.
Yeah.
So,
Primarch of the Fourth Legion.
Fourth Legion, Iron Warriors, not the Hands.
Nope.
The Warriors.
Yes.
And he was, as going in succession,
Succession, yeah.
the 12th Primarch to be found.
Yeah.
There's no hot dog stand here.
No.
No concession.
No concession.
He was, well, we've said he's the Hammer of Olympia. He
Yeah.
was shot off into the stars.
Warp
and
stuff, Zinch stuff.
Warm stuff, Zinch stuff, and bam boom, landed on a planet called Olympia.
Very Greek-ish
Yes.
planet.
Greek, but also feudal.
Yeah.
They were fairly, like, they were still industrialized to a point after the Age of Strife. They were basically, they were more advanced than medieval, but they hadn't gotten up to like atomic stuff yet. So they had like science.
It's like Greek steampunk.
Yeah. That's really cool.
Yeah,
Greek steampunk.
Greek steampunk. I think because I did my little read into Perturabo. Obviously, I've been very busy. You've been doing a lot more of the episodes recently.
Yeah.
Thank you for that, by the way.
Absolutely.
But when I was reading it, like Peter, I need to stop calling him Peter Turbo.
I had to stop every time I was writing his name in my notes. I had to stop and I had to double take before, because I was so close to writing down Peter Turbo every single time.
But Perturabo.
When
I was reading up a little bit of Perturabo and stuff like that, a lot of the way that they explain, from what I was hearing, is that it's very like Greek steampunk.
Yeah.
Like a lot of steam power and kind of stuff like that. I might be wrong, as I've been wrong many times before.
Well, that's okay. I didn't get much into like I looked into the planet a little bit, but I was more focused on the details of his life.
And that the planets will be those mini episodes that we're going to be doing soon.
Exactly.
Those planets will be in the mini episodes and stuff like that. The first one will not be about a planet, though. I want to do it about the bolter. I like learning about guns.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely. I mean, those are just supplementary. They can be in whatever order we want them to be.
We could do whatever we want.
Exactly.
We're crazy.
It's almost like we created this.
Yeah, it's almost like this is my baby or something. But anyway, we're getting off track again.
Yeah.
We did this like a couple of episodes ago and it went nuts. But anyway.
Yeah. Nobody's medicated. Everybody's sleep deprived. It's so great. That's what this hobby is.
Yeah, that's what Warhammer is. Anyway,
exactly.
Back to Olympia.
Nothing as grimdark as the bags under our eyes.
Exactly. Nothing as grimdark as the bags under my eyes.
But yeah, so Olympia, it's very mountain.
Yeah.
It's very mountain, yes.
Very mountainous.
Very mountainous planet. It's habitable, but the terrain is rough.
Yeah. Is it kind of like Macragge, where like only like 90% of the planet was basically uninhabitable? And it's like, the other 10% was habitable, kind of thing.
I think it was a bit more so habitable than that. I didn't find as much about that in the notes, but there was enough people that there was a bunch of different nations, and over the years, as they were fighting for like the best spot, it's like you could kind of make it work wherever, but also like you're on the side of a mountain, no matter where you go, so it's gonna kind of be a crapshoot. But a lot of the infighting between the Olympians, was for the best spot. The best spot to be. And over many years,
they were all fighting for shotgun. Basically.
But also being mountain, there's lots of valuable ores and resources, minerals, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
They were also vying over that.
Yeah.
But and to survive in a mountain, you got to build fortresses.
Yeah.
So, and you've got stone to work with.
Mm-hmm.
No, you can't punch a tree on the first night. You're just immediately right into punching rocks. So their big things were fortresses, siegecraft, and stonemasonry.
Okay.
Because that's what they had. They
sound like weak dwarves.
They're
like dwarves light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like yeah. That's basically it.
Yeah. Just minus like all of like living underground and stuff like that.
If you took an elf and a dwarf and then that somehow made a human.
Okay.
And then you've got these guys.
Yeah.
That's sort of
okay.
sort of what it boils down to.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. It's a little confusing, but I'm getting it. Yeah.
If a high elf and a dwarf had a child, and the height would even out, and then now it's just a dude, kind of thing.
Got you.
But yeah, all of these different nations over the many years boiled down to about 12 distinct groups.
Okay.
And the largest, most powerful of those was Lokos. I'm not sure how the CH is pronounced in there, but we're gonna call it Lokos for today.
Yeah.
If I'm wrong, I'm sure I'll hear
about it
at some point. But yeah, so that was the biggest and strongest at the time, and it was ruled by a guy named Damokos, and he was like the Lord Tyrant. He didn't necessarily rule the entire planet, but he was strong enough that he was kind of in charge.
I think I remember this guy. Like he was more concerned about power than people.
Exactly.
Yeah, like he wanted to be the strongest. He wanted to be the thing, no matter what you had to throw it at.
Yes. Yeah. He wasn't leading for the sake of leading. He was leading for the sake of being in charge.
Yeah.
He wanted to be the man in the big boy pants.
Yeah. He had an ego problem, a power trip.
Exactly. And
nothing we can relate to in the current world that we live in.
no,
There are
definitely.
no politicians like that anywhere in the world.
Absolutely not.
Except for every country in the world.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Perturabo gets shot off to this planet.
Tzeentch takes them all and he throws them into planets that would be perfectly suited to them and how they would be in the future.
Exactly.
Because that's what his plan was all along.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. It sounds like I'm strong-arming Tzeentch into every episode. Dude.
It's almost like he was there the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
He's in the walls.
He's in the wall. He's in the walls. There are Tzeentch mice in the walls. Dude,
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah. No, because I keep getting reminded about that by a pal of mine because they listen to the podcast. And they were like, hey, you need to stop mentioning Tzeentch. And I had a full-blown argument with them. And they were like, look, we get it. Tzeentch did it. I'm like, no, you don't.
He's just, it's just, that's just the way it is.
Yeah. It's Tzeentch. He had to do with everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when I talk about Tzeentch, you'll understand why. All of you will understand why. I will be vindicated.
You will die on this hill. Someone will die on the hill.
Someone's going to die.
Because that is the Warhammer way.
It is.
But yeah, so Perturabo, he grows up in the wilderness. It's not as...
it's not lion-esque.
It's not as lion-esque, but he kind of raises himself. He's a young boy, but he's already slaying things. He's
slaying.
He's slaying so hard.
He is serving so... No, I can't. No.
He's slaying beasts and serving up blueprints.
He's serving up blueprints.
He is the blueprint.
Yeah, he is absolutely serving doohickeys.
He's serving doohickeys and thingamabobs left, right, and center.
Yeah.
So as I'd like to support himself, he kind of wanders. He's kind of nomadic, and he goes between the different nations. And he shows up, and he's like, "Hey, can I kill things or build things for you?
Yeah,
please."
Kill things or build things. That's an awesome line.
Can I kill things or build things?
That's really good. Can I kill things or build things? I came here to kill or build. The thing that you choose is what it's going to be.
But yeah, so he's doing this, and eventually, big tyrant Lord Man Damocos, he's like, this is interesting.
Yeah.
Guards, go fetch me this boy.
Yeah.
Go fetch me this boy.
Oh, that is true. That's probably like a 12-year-old boy that's going around like, hey, I can build something for you, or I can kill this beast.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah. So he's like, this is quite interesting. So, funnily enough,
Perturabo.
Good old Petey boy.
Yeah.
He's already climbing the mountain towards Locos.
Really?
At the time that so like the guards go outside and they're prepared to like go off and find him, and he's like halfway up to the gate.
Yeah.
Climbing this mountain.
Hey.
And they're like, damn.
Do you want me to kill things or build things for you?
Can you throw down a rope? Actually, no. That would hurt my ego. Don't throw a rope down. Make it harder for me.
Yeah. I don't have any fingernails anymore, but don't throw a rope, whatever you do.
But yeah, so we've got this 12-year-old who's there was
12-year-old looking.
12-year-old looking. There's this child that's climbed the mountain by himself, and the guards are like, "Oh, yeah, something's up.
Yeah, that's probably the boy we're looking for.
This is probably the boy we're looking for. This is the boy we're looking for.
Yeah, this is the boy who lived, and he has come to die."
Well, funnily, not yet.
Not yet, no. He doesn't die.
True.
Yes.
Yeah, he doesn't die.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he gets taken in to see Damocos.
Yeah.
And Damocos is like, "Wow, yeah, you're something special, bud."
Yeah. You're something special.
You're something special. And Damocos is like, "Okay, I like you. You're cool. But in order to prove that you're cool enough to like keep around, he's like, we're gonna challenge you." So they put him to a test of battle and a test of wits. That's because that's what he's being like. I am smart and I can fight things. So they're like, okay, fight our toughest warriors and solve puzzles by our smartest scholar guys. which he does.
Yeah, I have this device. It's called a Rubik's Cube.
Yes, and I'm gonna make all the things the same color.
Yes, you must make all of the sides the same color.
Yes.
Done. No.
The unsolvable problem. This ancient technology that no one's been able to figure out.
The unsolvable problem has been solved. No.
We should get him on the trolley problem.
Yeah.
No, his trolley problem is make there be another trolley car, kill everyone, no witnesses.
He would be like,
let's turn it into a tank.
Yes, he'd be like, let's turn it into a tank. I'll build another track.
Yeah.
And then we can take the people from the other 2 tracks and put them on this one track that's more it's slightly downhill, so we can more efficiently kill everyone.
Yes. So he's gonna build things so he can kill things.
Yes.
That's his whole thing.
But he doesn't like doing it though.
But he doesn't like doing it. Yeah. So he does the I don't know if he kills the guards to prove himself to the guy, but he bests them in combat, single-hand combat, and then he solves all these problems. And then
what are the problems kind of thing? Are they like the trolley problem kind of thing and that kind of esque? Or are they like actual we need to get water off the top of this mountain? How do we do it kind of thing?
I'm going to assume probably both. I didn't find any specific, that might have been in the book or something. I have not read the book. I was just looking through various websites of lore stuff. So I didn't find specifically what those problems were, but I guess that they were both because it was all of the best scholars providing many problems, which he solved all of them very quickly and then was like, okay, what now?
Yeah. We done here? Can I go back
Can
I go back to killing and building?
Yeah. So Demokos is like, do you want to do that, but as my son?
Yeah.
And Perturabo's like, all right, sure. So he gets patronage.
Yeah.
He gets protection.
Yeah.
And also now he's able to, like, as the quote unquote son, as the adopted son of the Lord Tyrant of the strongest city, he gets the best of the best can offer.
Yeah.
Training, learning, all this stuff, whatever. And he did also gain family.
Oh.
So nice, so sweet. So he's got a new dad, he's got 2 brothers, and he gets a sister.
Yes.
And Damokos was actually really quite doting on him. Like he spent a lot of time with him personally, and like was really like he may have been a tyrant leader, but he was a good dad.
Yeah.
He was a good dad.
Yeah.
And Perturabo.
Perturabo.
There we go. 3rd time's charm.
Yeah.
He didn't really return any of the affections.
Yes.
He wasn't much for people.
Yeah.
He was like, I like killing and I like building. Other than that, I don't care.
So he wasn't very personable.
He wasn't personable.
He had special interests. You see where I'm going with this?
and we haven't gone there for the past however many episodes that we've just done.
Nope. He's very autistic.
All of them are.
Yeah.
All of them are.
Yeah. Leaving the rest is Wolf autistic.
Yeah.
Rogal Dawn is building autistic.
Yeah.
And Perturabo is building autistic.
Yeah. And Magnus. Well, Perturabo is building and learning.
Yeah.
Where learning is Magnus. Magnus is learning.
Magnus is book autistic.
Wow.
He's magic autistic.
He's magic autistic. He would play Magic the
Would
Gathering.
play Magic the Gathering. Actually, he probably would.
He probably would.
Perturabo,
he would play the actual like the war reenacting tabletops.
Yeah, he would play Risk. He'd be a big fan of Risk.
Yes.
Perturabo would be a big fan of Warhammer.
He would. He would be. He absolutely would be. But also,
the lion?
What's the railway?
Yeah, the lion.
The lion
wouldn't fuck with Pokemon. Whoops. Yeah. The railway one.
Ticket to Ride.
Yeah, he'd love that one.
Yeah.
He'd love Catan.
Yeah, I mean,
Fulgrim would love Catan.
I would love to see all 20 brothers.
All 20 of them.
All 20 of them try and play a game of Catan with no murder.
No, they wouldn't be able to, though. because they'd all be too busy listening to what Horus wants to do anything for themselves.
That is fair. Horus would just be masterminding, and everyone would be like, "Can I please? Like, it
Horus.
was my turn an hour ago. Let me play.
Horus, please, can I have some wood, please?
Just give me Can I have 2 sheep? I need 2 sheep. That's it.
20 bricks, please, Horus."
Yes.
No,
Yes.
your brother needs 20 bricks. Horus, I have enough bricks.
Yeah, I'm just trying to absolutely like meta the game.
He's min-maxing Catan.
Min-maxing Catan. Oh goodness. Oh my god. Yeah, just absolutely. Wow.
Wow, that's crazy. Anyway.
Anyways,
Yes.
he's got this newfound family.
Yeah.
I'd assume that they probably didn't have game night.
No.
But the sister, the adopted sister.
You were telling me about this sister before.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull up how to say her name because they're all Greek inspired.
Greek-esque, yeah.
Greek-esque. Caliphone, depending on how proper you want to get into the
Caliphony.
Caliphony.
Caliphony, yeah.
Yeah, like Persephone.
Like
Caliphony.
Persephone,
Yeah, let's do it that
Caliphony,
way.
yeah.
Because also then his 2 brothers, it was Heracon and Andos.
Yeah.
This is all, yes, very...
Andos.
Well, Andos, yep.
Andos.
Yeah, so letters exist in an order and they're meant to be read in
They're
that.
meant to be read in that order,
there
yeah.
we go. But yeah, Demikos, Heracon, Andos, and Caliphone. So, yeah, he didn't really return the affections of his father,
Yeah.
but he actually got along with the sister.
Mm-hmm.
They got along. She actually, like, took the time to, like, hang out with him, and he reciprocated to the degree at which he could.
Yeah. Well, I remember like I said, I read a little bit like this. Like, she came to his defense a lot.
Yeah.
From what I was reading about and stuff like that. Like, his brothers, like, they were older than him, quote unquote older than him.
Yeah.
For a little while. So they were like, they were just like, you're not a real brother kind of thing and stuff like that. And there was some anonymity there as well.
Yeah.
Especially considering the fact that you're a freak of nature. Like, you grew to the size of like a 10, like 9 feet tall, 8 feet tall,
and he's still like quote unquote 10 years younger.
Yeah,
than him.
and they're just like, you're a freak and stuff like that. And the sister's just like, no, he's not a freak. He's as human as the rest of us. Yeah, he's just a guy.
Yeah, like he's a special guy, but he's just a guy.
Yeah, he's just a little guy.
Yeah. I can absolutely imagine a fight going down between the brothers.
Yeah.
and
Perturabo picking one of them up and throwing him.
Well, when he was still like smaller and younger, being like, one day I am gonna be bigger and stronger than you, bigger and stronger and older, and I'm gonna beat your butts. And then he did.
Hello, Andos. I have come to fight.
Did you go through puberty in one night? What the heck, man? What the hell?
When I wake up in the morning, you'll be sorry. Hello, brother. I have awoken from my slumber.
I'm now a man.
I am a fully grown man.
I slept
20 years of age at 5.
Yes. But yeah, so he very quickly as the son of a king, basically, grows up, and now depending on who you ask, people had very different opinions of him, and this is kind of coming from like people like his sister or people like his brothers.
Yeah.
People like his sister often were like, yeah, he was like a prodigy golden child, super smart, super resilient, like whatever. And everyone else was kind of viewed him as like, he never like thought that he had enough. He was always looking for more. He was always looking for more knowledge. He was looking to get stronger for more power. He was seen as greedy and cold. And like, he never fully trusted anyone.
Yeah, he was suspicious of everybody.
Suspicious of everyone, especially like growing up. Like, he knew that he was different. He was smart enough. So there was a point somewhere where like, of all of the brothers, they're all super smart in whatever in their own ways. But in terms of raw intelligence, Perturabo was probably
one of the smartest,
if not the smartest. Like, he was able, like, he could look at any machine and tell you exactly how it worked. Yeah. He was the opposite of an orc.
Yeah. Well, an orc could tell you how it works.
Well, that's true.
They'd go, it works, and then it would work.
But yeah, he could like see anything and immediately have a blueprint.
Yeah. Like he could look at a machine and be like, okay, here's the detailed blueprint of what it should look like.
Exactly.
Okay.
But yeah, like he had a very extreme routine of hardcore military training.
Yeah.
But he also, anytime that he was not doing that, he was in his room reading or inventing.
Okay.
So out of his, like, from under his bedroom door just came blueprint after blueprint, and he was their, like, second technological revolution, basically.
Yeah. One man industrial revolution.
Technologica.
I am Technologica.
He is.
Yeah.
But, like, advanced their healthcare. He figured out a lot of stuff about the, like, astronomy and, like, now, on the note of astronomy and looking up into the night sky, he never did that alone.
Really?
There was always something watching that nobody else could see.
Oh.
Just this patch of weirdness that freaked him out. It freaked him out real bad.
Is that the Eye of Terror?
It is indeed.
So you're telling me that night after night, Perturabo was looking directly into the Eye of Terror.
Yep. No matter where he was, he could see it, and it could see him, and he knew that it could see him.
No wonder he fell to chaos. Oh my god.
It was watching, and see, the thing is, this is part of what spurred the distrust of everyone, because he was, like, when the guards found him, he was like, hey, can you guys see that big-ass thing hanging in the sky?
That big purple hole in the universe?
That's just radiating, like...
Bad feelings?
Bad feelings? It's radiating the ick. Can you guys not see that?
Yeah.
And they were like, no. No, we can't, little dude. Little dude, what are you... Like, did you have some funky mushrooms on the way up here?
Did you fall halfway down? Is this your second time coming up here?
So he could see that. And also, like... The people on this planet, they had their science, but they were also quite religious.
Yeah.
And he hated that.
Mm-hmm.
He hated the religion.
Yeah.
And so the fact that they believed in things that
weren't tangible. Yeah.
And then we're, like, kind of trying to bring him into that, obviously, as son of the king, whatever. But the fact that he could see this thing and no one else could, and no one believed him.
Yeah.
That... Like
that's
you're not gonna get that's just a recipe
your
for disaster.
Invisible friend isn't real. Why is my invisible friend not as real as your invisible friend?
Exactly.
Yeah. His invisible friend being a giant eye that's whispering to him and telling him that nobody likes him.
Exactly. Like, he was already telling himself that, but like just to have that, like, that big all-seeing eye in the sky as well, you know, that's not gonna help.
Woof.
But so he grows up learning, and he works his way through the military ranks as quickly as he possibly can, because, like, not that he's trying, he just does. But another interesting thing on the note of his standoffish aloofness, however you want to call it, the tradition on Olympia, when you come of age, typically you're given, or you choose a name that is from, like, a hero from your family. Like, you go back up the ancestral tree and you pick a name of somebody who did some really cool things. He didn't do this. And in the grace that had been extended to him to bring him into this family, and he was like, nah, I chose my own name. I don't care about your cool names. I have my own. Was kind of
a kick in the teeth to the tradition of the people.
Exactly. So he chose Perturabo, which...
It's not Peter Turbo.
It's not Peter Turbo.
I picked it myself.
Perturabo. I picked it. It's special.
Special to me. It's one of my family's greatest heroes. Me.
It was allegedly an old Terran, or not an old Terran, but a very old name that he was able to find through his research.
Like an old Imperium of Man name.
An old Imperium of Man.
Yeah.
And he never disclosed who it was, what that person did, why he chose it. He never disclosed that to anybody, which also was a bit of a kick in the teeth. Like, where'd you get this name from, man?
A big blue man in the sky told me about it.
Yeah, the man in the moon.
The man in the moon,
but yeah.
Is the man in the moon.
The moon changes.
It does change.
It does.
And Tzeentch is all about change.
Yes. But yeah, so he grows as a very socially awkward child into a man overnight.
Yeah. A very socially awkward child into a very socially awkward man.
Exactly. And as he got into actually like leading military conquests under the name of Logos, he like made his way right up to the top of the ranks right away, as I said, and then was like battle after battle against the other nations all around, to the point where people were coming to see him from those nations, like any of the ones that they were on good terms with, and being like, how do you do that? Please teach us. And he was like, nah.
Figure it out.
But because of that, he brought victory very often, like always. He always brought victory. There was no failure.
Very Primarch-esque thing to do.
Exactly. So he's taken this whole place by a chokehold, and he didn't. Yeah, he brought the planet together in a chokehold. He didn't rid them of some evil and foster his people. He ruled them in fear.
He ruled with an iron fist.
Yes. No, he ruled with iron warriors. No hands.
No warriors yet, though.
Look, Mom, no hands. Well, he had, by this point, was calling himself the Lord of Iron. I feel like...
He called himself that?
I feel like other people probably were also, but like... That's just how he was. He was cold, he was calculating, and he bent to no man.
Jesus.
And he took... Well, okay, so in Olympian culture, there is no such thing as mercy. This has always been a planet at war. There has never been peace here. And not in a way that it's like always like chaos and whatever, but everyone's fighting always. Well, I mean, that is kind of chaos, but not
war is
not
their,
capital
like,
C chaos.
War is their culture kind of thing.
Exactly. Mercy isn't a thing that exists. Nobody thinks about mercy. People find that Perturabo was harsh. He was harsh by their standards.
That's not good.
No. He was often, what was the word, devious? He was a devious child.
Devious child.
Cold and devious and murderous. And he ended up taking on the crest of a steel executioner's mask.
A steel skull?
Yes. It was, well, from what I found, it was inspired from an executioner's mask.
Oh, okay.
Like, he is the Iron Death. He's coming and you will die because he has a job to do and you are in the way.
Okay.
You will die.
So that's what's on their pauldron.
Yes.
Oh, I always thought it was an iron skull.
No, it's an executioner's mask. Yeah.
That's super interesting.
Yeah.
Can you tell I have the Primarchs I like and the ones I don't?
And I'm just finding information about whatever. Like, none of the information that I'm finding so far is biased in any way. I'm just reading things and then, like, I'm not directly regurgitating, but like, I'm just finding information and being like, here you go.
Yeah.
I care for all of the Primarchs about the same.
Yeah, it's fair. Well, you are a Xenos player, so.
Exactly. Give me some excess.
Yeah, give me that excess, baby.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn you into furniture.
But Executioner's Mask.
Yeah.
So he becomes the strongest and the most powerful. He knows no mercy.
Yeah.
He chooses never to overthrow his father.
Now, is this...
Absolutely a choice. He could have done it at any point in time, but when Demikos took him in, the rules was that he would always serve Demikos in return for being brought in.
Yeah.
So he never, either he just doesn't want to break his promise.
Yeah. Or he's extremely loyal.
Yeah. Yes, and.
Yeah.
Or, secret third option, he actually does have a soft spot for his father.
Uh-huh.
Which will not come back to haunt him in any way, shape, or form later.
No.
Or, well, no, I guess that... No, he doesn't have anything directly involved. Spoiler alert, Dad dies.
Oh.
Not ever in front of...
Old Petey
boy. But with the way that he was doing things by that point, it never looked likely that he would ever dethrone his father.
Yes.
He would have let his father live out to a peaceful, well, maybe not peaceful, but he would have died of natural causes.
So from an objective view, Perturabo never ruled his planet like the other Primarchs did.
Well, not yet.
Okay.
He never fully took it over. Like, he was the most powerful man on the planet,
Yeah.
but
He was no ruler.
He wasn't. Well, he was.
Yeah.
To a degree. He was the man in charge, but he said that his dad was in charge.
Got you.
Yeah. He was making the decisions, but he always had Daddy proofread before he finalized anything.
Got it.
Until the Emperor comes and
ruins everything.
Yeah. Yeah, pardon my language there. He ruins everything.
Yes.
So yeah, the Emperor just kind of shows up and is like, hey, son, it's me, your dad.
Your dad.
And Perturabo is like, okay, cool. Because at this point, like, he is kind of responsible for ruling, but he doesn't want to rule.
Yeah.
He wants to kill things and build things.
And kill things and build things. And you mentioned earlier that he kind of already knew that he wasn't...
Yes. He already knew that he wasn't of Olympian, like, he wasn't natural there.
He wasn't a natural Olympian.
And he was able to figure out that he was man-made.
Oh.
Somehow.
That's interesting.
Because he's mechanical, because he's thinking about the blueprints, he could look at himself and be like, yeah, I don't think I was...
I'm too perfect to be naturally made.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And anything that's man-made must have a maker.
Yeah.
Any maker should care about what he's creating.
Yeah.
Ergo, he'll come back for me.
Yeah.
Ergo, he will be back.
Yeah.
No. A silent tear rolls down my cheek. Imagine.
Yeah. Imagine if the Emperor was King George III.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
You thought we were both referencing different things. See, I was thinking about my own father.
Oh, yeah, not gonna happen. Anyway.
No, moving right along.
Bam, 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 bam.
No,
you can't sing it. We'll get copyright strike.
Right. Holy moly. Anyways, so the Emperor shows up. It's like, hey, it's me, your dad. And Perturabo's like, yep. All right, cool. I will bend to this man and this man only.
Yeah.
I don't really want to, but he is my dad, and he's gonna let me. He's gonna bring my planet into the fold of the Imperium.
Yeah. He's gonna let me make things.
He's gonna let me make things and kill things. Yeah. Build and kill. That's all I want to do. So he still technically, like, is in charge of the planet. There's a fancy Warhammer word. I did not write it down, but he basically becomes their off-planet general.
Yeah.
He's the district manager of Olympia, but his father is again in charge.
In charge of everything, yeah.
It's chilly in here. Yeah. It's chilly, and this garage is not insulated. We have a little, I don't know if the noise is going to pick up, but we have a little space heater going in the corner. It's trying its best.
It's becoming Canadian winter, so it's...
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had a nice week of fall, and it's going to be snowing within...
It's going to be snowing within a week. Next week it's supposed to snow, so...
Oh, goody. Yeah. I was...
Well, I haven't seen the weather, but, like, it gets warm at the end of this week.
Yeah. And then it's going
to get really cold, and that usually means the beginning of snow. And looking at the weather, how the weather was today, Yeah. Well, enough about the local weather. Back to the Warhammer podcast.
Yes. But yeah, so Perturabo is taken into the Imperium. He's taken under Daddy's wing back home to Terra.
Yeah.
Now, something I learned that we haven't talked about for any of the other Primarchs, but the Oath of Moment.
Oh.
I
know about Oath of Moments. I know because they're a big thing among Space Marines. I did not know that Primarchs took them.
Each Primarch took one.
Really?
To the Emperor. And then in going into battle, they all, like, basically an Oath of Moment is, like, this is your job.
Yeah.
Like, you're given a job, and you're going to swear that you do this or you die.
Oh.
And
that's interesting.
So each Primarch swears an Oath of Moment to the Emperor that they will be in his service and do as he says.
Yeah.
And then usually before each battle, they're handed, like, those long scrolls.
Yes, the Purity Seal. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So those are often, like, battle orders.
Yeah.
Those are, you're going to take these people out.
Yeah. I swear my fealty to destroy and, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's why the chaplains have, like, mile-long ones, because they're like, I swear my oath to the entire Legion. I think it's like the entire Legion by name.
Oh my god.
Well, not the entire Legion by name, but like the entire, like all of the men underneath them is like
yeah.
every single one's written on there. Or it might not be, but it also might be like, I swear my fealty to protect in the Emperor's name.
Yeah. He's like, differing factions have different, like, they care more or less about these, and it kind of like it kind of works like making holy water.
Yeah.
Like generally, one of the chaplains, one of the like, there's a specific job title for the people that like stand by you and like watch you do this and take down the minute notes, whatever. But if necessary, a single soldier can make an oath in the moment of battle if there's no one around to do it for him.
Yeah.
But for each of the Primarchs, their initial one, they climb the stairs of the Emperor's Tower. Yeah. And it's like every step is a step that they are taking for the Emperor. Oh. And then they get up to the top and they swear.
Yeah. Yes, it's all,
that was too good to be cut out completely. Too good to be cut out completely. But yeah, they do this, and then like before every battle, they kind of like go over it to solidify that this is what they're doing.
That makes sense. There's in the Flight of the Eisenstein, the absolute giga chad that is Nathaniel Garrow.
Yes.
And I will say that Nathaniel Garrow is cool. But he gives an oath of moment to a regular member of the like Imperial Navy.
Right.
He gives him an oath of moment to like just a captain of the Imperial Navy and stuff like that. And like that's a huge honor.
Yeah.
That's a huge honor, but I did not realize like I obviously realized how important they were, but I did not realize how in depth an oath of moment went. So you just explained it there, but that's insane. Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, these are the orders, and this is my gospel.
Yeah.
This is what I have to do.
Yeah.
This is my, like, this is the only thing that matters right now.
Yeah.
Like, I was reading up on them because I was like, I have no idea what this is. Legion, like the Space Wolves.
Yeah.
They don't care for these at all.
Yeah.
Like, they'll take them to have them to do the thing, but then they just get rid of them.
Yeah.
Because I think Russ said at one point, like a direct quote from something was like, this is what we have memory for. We don't need to keep these papers. But chaplains and other legions that weren't mentioned specifically, they keep them all as like badges of honor. Like, this is what I've done. This is like my reversed bucket list. And I'm proud that I've done all these things.
Let me guess. The Ultramarines?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, I guess the Blood Angels would, but they're not too big on remembering things.
No, that is fair. That is fair.
Yeah.
But like, there's a wide from both ends of the spectrum. There's
like,
big
thing about
each legion is gonna come in a little bit different because it's also like it's an old tradition.
Yeah.
It's a very
one of the oldest traditions in the Imperium. A man is the oath of moment. Yeah.
Exactly. But yeah, so he goes and he swears this. Now, did I have more? No, I think I wrote down Oath of Moment just to kind of have that whole spiel. But yeah, so
keep that in mind. That's a nice bit of information that will help us later.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Perturabo goes back to Terra, and he's refining his knowledge in the Imperium. Perturabo goes back to Terra. He swears this Oath of Moment.
Yeah.
And then he's refining all of the things he learned on Olympia in the way of the Imperium.
Yeah.
And he's not one for making friends. He does not get along with his brothers. Save for a little while, because he's so, like, on Olympia, he was so intrigued by the ancient history.
Yeah.
He comes to Terra and is like, whoa, more ancient history. Let me watch my science channel. Let me get on my sci-fi.
Yeah.
So who does he go to? He goes to Magnus.
Oh, of course he does.
So the two of them...
Magnus is like, look at this magic, and Perturabo's like, that's not a machine.
I don't really like the magic, but give me all your lore.
Yeah.
And so
that book on your hip, can I read that? No.
No, mine, no touchy.
No.
But you can read all these other books.
You can read all these other books, but this is my special book.
That's my special book, don't touch it.
Has all my spells in it.
Yeah.
You're like, wow, you're a dork. Anyway, back to my blueprints.
Back to the blueprints, yeah. Back to the drawing board, literally.
Yeah, literally.
He never leaves it.
He does not.
But yeah, so with as smart, and again, with as smart as all the other brothers are.
Yeah.
But he comes in and meets the rest of his brothers that have already been gathered.
Yeah.
Or I don't know if he meets all of them, but they never get close.
Yeah.
There is no closeness for the most part. Like, there is, like, with Magnus, they can be like, yeah, let's learn some shit. here's some cool facts that I learned and whatever. And then he ends up kind of getting closer with Horus because their battle styles ended up complementing each other.
Yeah.
Now, Liam and Russ,
Oh.
they do not get along because they
Shocker.
are very similar in their I gotta kill the thing, that's my job, let's get it done. Where but it differs.
Perturabo is very much like let's sit back, make a plan, and then we'll go for it. And Lehman Russ is very much like a let's do it.
Well, Russ had a little. Well, they both had planning, but in different ways.
Yeah.
But also, Perturabo had no mercy, right?
Oh,
he has no mercy. They are just punching, and then they're giving you another couple punches to make sure you're dead.
Yeah. Not quite in the Angron way, but
not quite in the Angron way, but he is like he kills for the sick pleasure of it to a degree. To a degree. He
finds warfare fun.
Yes, and that does eventually become a tactic for the Iron Warriors when they're made to go in, because like he's all about efficiency.
Yeah.
Right. He's min-maxing everything.
Yeah. I guess then he doesn't find warfare fun. He's just brutal because it's the most efficient way to be.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's the most efficient way to do it.
Yeah.
But there is a point where, like, they were being ordered to go and dispatch certain planets or whatever that they knew wasn't going to be efficient in the long term.
Yeah.
Like, they'd rather go and knock these 3 planets out over here than these couple over here because it'd be more efficient to do it that way.
Yeah.
But they'd been ordered to do it in the
inefficient way.
So that's where the fun comes, is because they had to make it fun if it couldn't be efficient.
Yes.
I might be talking out of my ass here. This might be a little bit incorrect.
Someone will tell you if it's wrong.
I will hear if it's wrong.
Yeah.
Don't take anything that I say
like the very angry guy that told me that I was clowning on Robute too much.
Just a little bit. But
I will say, if you're listening, dude, you know who you are. I never said that he was bad for the Imperium.
Personal
You're
call
right.
out, man.
You're right. He is good in the 41st millennium. In the 31st millennium, he's a bitch.
Personal call out.
Yeah. I'm just kidding. I love you. Thank you for the comment. Thank you for watching the video. And
Thank you for
like
the interaction. Absolutely.
Yeah, I am taking. I take all comments.
We will take all.
Like, we don't get a lot of comments on our videos as of right now.
Yeah.
Any comments that I get from people in person, from videos and stuff like that, I always try and read as many as I can.
Absolutely.
Because there's a lot of stuff that we don't know. There's a lot of stuff that they know. And,
exactly.
You know.
And if there is anything that we say that is like absolutely
bull honky.
Yeah, malarkey
to the 10th degree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely let us know.
Criminal tomfoolery.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If it's like, yeah, okay, that was a big oopsie, then, you know, I'll post correct information on the Instagram, or we can do a little supplementary episode to go back and be like, hey, okay, so that wasn't correct.
Yeah.
Because like
we will be going back and touching on stuff.
Exactly.
We have to talk about the Primarchs post heresy and stuff like that.
Yes.
We can always touch upon information.
Exactly. And we're gonna get into each of the legions also, so there will be some
touch upon that.
Exactly.
We love feedback. We absolutely be nice.
Yes.
Be kind, but we always feedback is always nice. If we say something wrong and you want to tell us about how the thing that we said was wrong, or how little it's wrong, or blah 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 blah, you know how it goes, just let us know.
Yep.
Like with that guy that commented about Robute.
Yeah.
I 100% agree that Robute is as much as I clown on him for being a super boring Primarch and being like a massive nepo baby.
Yeah.
He is one of the most influential and most needed Primarchs in the 41st millennium.
Exactly.
He is 100% the only one that could pick up the mantle.
Exactly.
If Horus was still alive and he wasn't a complete douche canoe, then he would have been the one to pick up the Emperor's mantle all these years later, but he's not.
Yeah.
Robute is the only one that is valuable enough to do it, because he is like the only stalwart thing. You know how how they explain Obi-Wan is the only true Jedi in all of Star Wars? Robute is Warhammer's Obi-Wan Kenobi. He is the only true Primarch in the Imperium. He's the only one that's worth
that's a cool
being
way to put
given the thing. He's the only one that sees the Emperor's vision for what it needs to be, which is also the reason why when he woke up he was like, what have you done?
Why is everything so wrong?
Why
This
is there so
horrible."
much religion? Logar was right.
Yeah.
We'll get into that when we do
Yes.
the thing. That was one of the things that he was not very happy about when he found
That
out
is
that
fair.
Lorgar's book was being used as the Bible.
Ooh.
He was not happy.
Yeah, no, that would not not go well.
Anyway, back to Perturabo. Let's stop talking about other Primarchs.
Right. So
Anyway, about the other Primarchs and how they work with Perturabo.
Yeah, the next bit of my notes is about him actually starting to work with his legion, the Iron Warriors. So he does name them the Iron Warriors at this point. So they had just been the fourth.
Previous name unknown.
Yeah, previous name, not the Dusk Raiders.
That's that argument we had earlier. Yes.
I was half asleep, I'm assuming, and just totally biffed that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they muster as many of the units as they can back to Terra.
The Terran-born
Yes,
Iron Warriors.
the Terran-born Iron Warriors. And they were able to muster about 35,000.
That's it?
There were others scattered across the galaxy, but there were 35,000. Now, you may say that's it, but it gets worse. So, his whole thing's efficiency. He does an audit. He does an audit on his men.
Oh.
He finds them lacking. They are not where he wants them to be. They are not good enough for him.
Yeah.
So, now I learned just a fun thing about, a word, a definition of a word that I didn't put together.
Is this when you came to me earlier and you were super excited about the word decimate?
Yes. So I learned why the word decimate is what it is.
Yeah.
Deci is the prefix for 10.
Something of a tenth value, yeah.
So decimating is essentially cutting something down by 1/10.
Yes, reducing something by 1/10 of its size.
So Perturabo decimates
Reduces
his 35,000.
So he kills 3,500 men just because?
Yep. Well, no, not just because they're not good enough. They weren't good enough.
Right? I'm getting my information crossed because he still does that. In later on, he still does 1/10 of his legion, but whenever they lose a battle or whenever he thinks that they weren't fighting good enough, he does it right. They
just keep doing it.
He does it by random.
Yes.
So he just goes. He goes. I want 1/10 of my legion eviscerated, and they just go, okay, you, and you.
Not quite.
Not quite.
So the way that it works is in each squadron.
Yeah.
Each squadron, they pick lots, and one man from each squadron dies.
Oh. So they all fight in squads of 10.
They all fight in squads of 10.
Yeah.
One man from each.
They pull
dies.
straws, and then the person who pulls the shortest straw dies.
He gets beaten to death by his comrades' bare hands.
What the fuck, man?
To prove the point of if they're not good enough, this is the price they pay. They pay by blood. It doesn't matter whose, but blood is the payment for failure.
Dude, no wonder Perturabo's a traitor Primarch.
Yeah. Well, he's grown distrustful. He's had the Eye of Terror on him this whole time.
Yeah. Dude, come on.
Yeah, so...
What were you thinking, GW, when you made Perturabo? What were you smoking? Were you on the same stuff that Stephen King was on when he made It?
Maybe. But yeah, so that is the blood tax that his men have to pay when they aren't...
So that's the infamous Iron Warriors blood tax?
Yes.
Okay.
That is the blood tax.
Yeah.
That's what decimate means. I pulled up the Wikipedia for decimate.
Pulled up the Wikipedia for the word decimate?
Absolutely, I did.
Was it that slow of a night for you?
I was going through the... Okay, bug lovers don't come for me. The etymology, not the entomology.
Yeah.
I always screw those two up. I do also like bugs.
Yeah.
But the etymology of the word decimate, that was my little side quest research.
Yeah.
Woof. Yeah, that's what I do for fun.
Yeah. And I see that right underneath that note, you just have Robit girly man.
Thought this sucked.
Yeah.
He downvoted this action.
You need to stop doing your research at midnight.
See, yeah. I need to stop doing it after work.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Because I had the note before was it's eloquent. I used big words, and then my next word is Robit girly man thought this sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, this the fact that Perturabo was doing this further wedged a wedge in between him and his brothers. Yeah. So
maybe Robute needs to take a lesson from Perturabo. Then maybe his legion wouldn't be 250,000 strong.
Exactly. But see, the thing is that the Iron Warriors suffered the most loss. Guesstimation. But they suffered the most loss of troops of any, like, barring, the flesh change and etc.
The flesh change, the red thirst, all that kind of stuff.
But also by this point, Perturabo had teamed up with the Mechanicum.
Yeah.
And they started pulling old dead space stations from, like, literally any that they could find.
Yeah.
Taking them back to Olympia, getting them up and running.
Yeah.
And then it kind of turned into, like, this cluster world. And then they're starting to take tithes for the new regiments of the...
Oh my.
Like, they're taking their aspirants from Olympia by this point, because there's enough people that they can do that. And, he had the Mechanicum on doing this. And also...
Mechanicum on deck.
On deck, making armor, making weapons. He was like, I want the most efficient, brutal killing machines that I thought of, but you're going to make them for me because that's more efficient.
Yeah.
I don't have time. I'm killing things.
Yeah.
You build them.
You build them.
I'm killing, you build.
That's crazy, though, because, like, the Mechanicum must have had, like, some mad respect for Perturabo.
Yeah.
Like, for him to be like, hey, I have plans, and then being like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Because they're all about, like, no nothing.
Yes, because there was a specific battle that won him the favor way back at the Age of Strife. There was a fight between the bits of the Empire that were still going and the former masters in the Mechanicum from the Empire. There was this big, like, there's not...
like a Mechanicum civil war.
Yeah, between the, like, within the Imperium and the Mechanicum, there was this big civil war.
Like a huge divide,
Yeah. Perturabo, done, gone.
Yeah, stopped it.
Schism no more.
Yeah.
Fragment no more. We fixed it.
Which stayed around for about the course of... Let me check my watch here. I'm going to guess about 20 years.
Something like that.
Yeah, until the heresy started.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he fixes this, and then that's what won him the favor of the Mechanicum.
Yeah.
And then,
Tall order.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But he's then also now favored by the Lords of Mars. Like he is like the Lords of Mars. The Lords of Mars are like, yeah, you're cool.
That's mad respect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now Mr. Blueprint Man has the creation power of the Mechanicum at his disposal. So their killing machines are brutal.
Yeah.
Their power armor is kitted out.
Damn.
Yeah. So yeah, things are going great.
Perturabo's pretty cool.
Like, yeah. He may be a little boy, but he knows when he's got to put his big girl panties on and get it over with. But yeah, so where the Lion had the mental fortitude and the grimness to deal with the very terrible jobs that the Emperor was going to give him, Perturabo and his legions, they would barrel down anything. So they got the hardest in the sense of, like, these people aren't letting in, they're not bending, they're not whatever. They send Perturabo, they send the Iron Warriors. These guys are flat on their asses in 2 minutes. He's cold killing machine. Does not care, killing for the sake of efficiency. And because of that, like, he never seeks out favor with his brothers. He doesn't gain any favor. He's very much an outcast. He does end up getting closer with Horus because their battle styles did line up so well. The Space Wolves and the White Scars are not happy with the way that Perturabo is just killing for the sake of the way that he is. But he's creating this gap between him and his brothers, and that kind of spurred Horus becoming the War Master somehow. I'm not 100% sure how those pieces click together, but I'm sure it'll click together in my brain and I'll have a big oh moment at some point here. But yeah, so now the Iron Warriors are from his gene seed. He's paranoid as all hell.
So
they are now all paranoid.
All hell.
So ever cold, ever distant. And yeah, the last kind of little note there that I had was just, I think I already said that, is that they faced the most battle losses, but because he was on efficiency, he was on making sure that they had the tithes coming out constantly. It never crippled them. They just kept going.
Damn.
They did not have a well, they were gonna get decimated if they didn't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use that word. I'm gonna
You
use that word
use
now
a
that I
lot.
know exactly what it means. But yeah, so the rest of the really good stuff is all heresy.
Yeah.
It's just there's this brewing distrust.
Yeah.
And he's also been watched by the Eye of Terror.
Yeah.
And he does eventually find a reason to go and poke around.
Yeah.
And then that, of course, is all sunshines and daisies.
Yeah. He also, as I mentioned in the Rogel Dawn one, him and Rogel Dawn
did not get along.
Just butt heads.
Yeah.
Like, that one of those, you were mentioning that one of the big things of distrust between, that one of the big things that spurs him on for his distrust, especially going into the heresy, is when Rogel Dawn gets chosen as the Praetorian of Terror. Of when when the Emperor's like, come and build my fortress.
Right. And then he's super, super jealous about this because, small spoiler, that fuels Perturabo then to be the one that breaks down those walls.
Yes.
When the heresy happens.
Yeah. Which takes months, by the way. It takes 4 months, 5 months, something in there.
Yes.
For them to get from the outskirts of Terra into the outskirts of the the Palace on Terra to the inner walls of the Palace on Terra, which no mortal man would be able to do.
Yes. Yeah. Because I think the other note here that I had saved in a different window, just around the end of the Great Crusade, there was a war against the Hrud in Saktrada Deeps.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of the places where Perturabo saw that as a strategically useless. Like, it didn't make sense to him why they were doing that.
Yeah.
So that's when they started having fun.
Okay.
And then there was this big explosion. They lost a lot of men. And then...
He basically blamed the Emperor for it.
He blamed the Emperor.
Yeah.
But also, to a degree, Horus.
Yeah.
But that then made it easier for Horus to be like, no, come to Chaos, my brother.
Yeah.
And then he did.
Got it. Well, we'll talk about that when we get into when we get into the heresy.
Exactly.
But for now,
that is all that I can remember from my notes.
Yep, all good. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. As we said earlier in the episode, if you've come from Instagram, thank you very much. It's very nice to have new people. If you've come from YouTube, thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and put a little comment in the video. Like we said earlier, we love to hear from you guys. Let us know how we're doing. If we're doing terrible, tell us we're doing terrible. If we're doing good, tell us we're doing good. Don't be mean. We're very fragile people.
Yes, we will cry.
We will
cry for a week straight if you're mean to us.
Yes. We won't cry.
We won't cry. We're men.
Men.
Actually, men experience your feelings.
Yeah. Spotify.
Yes.
If you're on YouTube, go over to Spotify. Check us out if you want to, have us going around. YouTube Premium sucks.
Hey, that's what I use. I've just got a very disappointed look.
Yeah. YouTube Premium sucks. You don't want to get it because it's just a waste of $10 a month or whatever it is now. But go over to Spotify, listen to us there. If you're on Spotify, come over to YouTube, listen to us there, back and forth and stuff like that. Go follow the Instagram. We're going to be trying to get into,
We'll link it everywhere. It is Remembrancers Library Pod.
Yeah.
The handle. I fixed that. I made a whoopsie, but it's all fixed now. I forgot the but it's all fixed now, so you can go follow us there. We'll be posting updates for postings, little teasers, any memes that we find, paintings of our own models, whatnot.
Yeah, models when we get to them.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, thank you for listening to us, and we will see you next time.
Yes, and we will be picking up with Mortarion.
Yes. The Pale King.
Yes.
The leader of the Vape Nation. You'll understand that joke next time.
Yes.
But yeah.
For today, thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll see you later.
See you next time. Bye.
Bye.